For more on this, let's bring in Missouri Senator Eric Schmitt, who's a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, former Attorney General of the state of Missouri. Senator, welcome. Thank you. I really want to talk about censure, but let's talk about what is Yellen doing over there. Pompeo is right. She's kowtowing. She's the biggest Chinese dove in the administration. They're hoping that she's going to lift the tariffs and the sanctions. I mean, it seems to me nothing good can come of this.
No, it's a waste of time. It's probably worse than that because it projects weakness, which has been the hallmark of this administration, beginning with Afghanistan. I mean, we had a Chinese spy balloon traverse across the continental United States, and there's really no action taken there. The Chinese have been, they're militarizing islands that they have built in the South China Sea. I mean, they're playing for keeps. And we have to, engage our preparedness in a different way than we have before. It's certainly been a focus of mine to be as tough as we can on China on the Armed Services Committee. But this kind of, again, these, sending folks over there, Yellen, Blinken, and kind of snubbed when they go over there is humiliating for the United States, and I think it's the wrong approach.
By the way, you're right about that. She's not dealing with the top tier. She's dealing with former premiers and vice premiers and so forth and so on. Anyway, no good will come of it. Senator Schmitt, you are to be congratulated as the Attorney General of Missouri before you assumed your Senate position. You were one of two states, I guess, and you've brought this censor lawsuit against the administration with respect to social media. And you got a judge, a federal judge in Louisiana, as you know, who basically has taken your position with a 155-page document on that. I wanted you to come on the show again, sir, so you could talk a little bit about that, because this is a very important free speech matter, and you were the person that launched it.
Yeah, and by the way, that injunction came out on Independence Day, and I don't think that was any accident. As we celebrate, our freedoms as a country and what this country is all about in our founding, central to that is the ability for people to speak their minds, to express themselves. And the founders were very well aware of what governments try to do, which is to aggregate power and silence dissent. And that's why the First Amendment is the very First Amendment, is those kinds of protections. In that lawsuit, when we filed against the Biden administration, we were alleging and now have shown that they engaged in a vast censorship enterprise, and much broader than anybody ever had any idea. And if it wasn't for our lawsuit, it wasn't for Elon Musk buying Twitter and the Twitter files, all this stuff would still be hidden, Larry. People would be dubbed conspiracy theorists for questioning. But what they did was, and what's been shown and what the judge agreed is, this is perhaps the most chilling example of censorship in our country's history. And he likened it to an Orwellian Ministry of Truth. His words, not my words. That's how broad this was. And what they did was, it was almost exclusively conservative speech. The government coerce these social media giants to take posts down, to deplatform people. They threatened regulatory action. They threatened investigations. They threatened legal action to get them to do their bidding. We had, direct messages from the Surgeon General to high-ranking officials. You had, Anthony Fauci's group demanding things being taken down. They were definitely afraid of anybody disagreeing with the regime's narrative, and that's a very dangerous thing. So this decision by the judge, this injunction, is huge. It's a big win for free speech and a crushing blow for censorship. The government's decided they're going to appeal. Bring it on. This case probably makes its way all the way to the Supreme Court, and it should, because it's the most important free speech case in a generation.
When you were Missouri Attorney General, and I want to remind people that you are now United States Senator, but when you were the Missouri AG, did you envision this path? Did you figure you would get some help from a federal judge? What was the, how did you see it then versus what's happening today? It seems like you're ahead of the game, but I wanted to talk to you about it, get your take.
Well, this was around the time, if you remember, where Jen Psaki was standing at the podium saying that they were demanding accountability and were flagging posts for our partners. I mean, very kind of Orwellian stuff. Then you had the, Mary Poppins was appointed the head of the Ministry of Truth. This was, they were very out in the open about this, Larry. And this, to me, is just sort of the heart of the American experiment.